what's up? It's Isabella Jaii, if you guys didn't know, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, you a returning subscriber, what's up, bruh? Like, how y'all been living? Today's video is actually going to be me talking about like what's been going on with me during quarantine, how's life been for me, also talking about like, you know, my photography business, what I am focusing on, and also my website. It's almost done. It's literally almost done. I have one page left. But yeah, so if you guys want to hear more and if you guys want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. I didn't really anticipate doing a chit chat get ready with me this soon, but today I literally came back from my walk and I just felt the urge to just record, or just to be productive and just to come on here and talk. So I thought, like, why not get ready and record myself getting ready before I start to get into all of the other videos that I'll be recording for today, because today is the day that I would like to push out my photography content. Not necessarily like post it on the internet or anything, but I would like to record it and then start to get it prepared, because I'm starting to do more things with my business again. Okay, so the reason why I haven't been doing any chit chat get ready with me recently is because of the fact that I wanted a background. Like, I've been noticing that a lot of people have, you know, cute backgrounds. They got something nice. So I got a little mirror right there. It does need to be wiped off. That's why I'm sitting in front of it, which honestly, even if I wasn't sitting in front of it, I would still, you still wouldn't see it. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't really know just yet. I don't plan to do strictly beauty videos on my channel, so I'm not really too pressed about that. I was more so trying to get a background together also for my photography videos. But let's just get into this makeup, because if I don't, I'm gonna keep going. So if you guys did watch my video the other day, I talked about how I didn't record that look that I did because I didn't have a setting powder. So I did go out and get a setting powder. This is just a drugstore powder, and this is Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the number 15, the shade Light. I used Maybelline Fit Me once before, but I didn't like it, and at the time I really didn't even know how to blend like that, because I remember for the longest time I didn't even like Laura Mercier. So I realized that the problem with these setting powders wasn't that the setting powders were causing flashback or anything. It was me and what I was doing to my skin. So now that I kind of know what I'm doing, it's a lot easier to navigate through these things. But let me get into this process. Okay, I just had to make sure I just got into it, because I did so much talking in the beginning that I realized I didn't do anything. So I know that my face is a bit darker than this foundation, but this is my favorite foundation. This is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, and I use the shade 15.7 Warm Caramel. It matches me really well. I know that on camera, because of the lighting, it looks like it's too light, but I'ma finesse it. Just wait. And I'm not gonna bring it down too much. I'm just gonna bring it right before my neck, because we're not going nowhere, you know? Like, we all in quarantine. Ain't nobody worried about me. And so usually what I've been doing recently, just to give myself like more of a natural finish, I'll use my primer and my foundation at the same time, which is what I did at the beginning. I'll use the primer and the foundation. I'll just mix them in together with my brush when I go in, and then with my sponge, spray it down with water. And then I'll go in and make sure it's blended like that, and then build the foundation if I feel like I should. But what's been going on with you guys since you guys have been in quarantine? Like, how has losing weight been for you all? I know that for me, at the beginning of this month, it started off really well. I was really consistent. I was really diligent in achieving my goals, going outside, and all of that. And then at the middle of the month, it started to snow and it started to rain, and I just started to get discouraged with going outside. And then, you know, things just was coming up, so I just kind of allowed that to be an excuse. Like, not even I didn't make an excuse, I just allowed it to be an excuse for me to like kind of sit in the house and not exercise. But I was, and I still have been going strong with keto. So I mean, in the past weekend, which I've talked about in a vlog, like, it just wasn't a good weekend for me, and I just realized I needed to get up and move again, because I feel like my body really did adjust to getting up and moving. I think I'm gonna put on one more layer of foundation. But I think that my body got adjusted to me walking every single day, and even me working out in the month of February, that now if I sit down for too long, I'm like, I feel crazy. Like, I just don't feel right if I don't get up and move. So, you know, the one thing that I'm really trying to make sure that I do is to stay consistent, so that I build up enough consistency in quarantine, so that when I come out of here, I'm going to the gym. Like, I'm going to the gym. I'm probably not gonna go as soon as they open everything up, because people are crazy. And I did see my gym actually post the other day talking about, we're getting ready to open. I'm like, why are y'all in there? Like, I know they're gonna release us, but actually for Michigan, they extended it until May 15th. So I'm just confused as to why they're even in the gym cleaning stuff down. I mean, not saying that they shouldn't be sanitizing and cleaning stuff down, but getting stuff ready when nothing is about to open and when stuff is still going on, nah. So I know I'm not gonna be like the first one in there. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna still go ahead and do my walking and stuff until, you know, further notice. But I don't know, I just feel like when I was going to the gym before we even got put on lockdown, it was wild. So to go back in there right away, because I know everybody in there gonna be paranoid. I just really like to walk though. I do want to start incorporating more HIIT routines and stuff, but I'm gonna have to take like a tripod to the park and then do the workout, maybe with my actual camera, not my cell phone, because I can't find my smaller tripod. Like, when I find it, I'll do it, but as of right now, I haven't been able to find it. So today I had all intentions to record a video at the park, because that's why I was actually laying on the grass in the vlog that I did. But thank God that I didn't even try to do it today, because I smelled a skunk while I was out, and I was like, you know what, I'm leaving. Like, I don't know what y'all got going on. I couldn't even find it. Okay, I like this coverage way better. Yes, full coverage. Yes. Do you guys slide or do you guys bounce? Because I feel like bouncing or pouncing the foundation into your skin makes it look way better than rubbing it into your skin. Like, rubbing it is just gonna move the foundation. Pressing it into your skin is going to like let it seep in. You know, my mood has been like up and down and up and down. Let me tell you guys what concealer this is. This is the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer in the shade Butterscotch. And by the way, I haven't really had any new products. The only new product that I'm going to be using in this video today is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. Yeah, so have you guys been being productive? Have you guys been chilling? Have you been taking advantage of this time off? Because I know that a lot of people, like, I've heard a lot of people with 9-to-5s especially, or even like entrepreneurs kind of, have been talking about how they needed this time, because they were asking, you know, God for time to do things and to be able to sit down and just to be able to get their dreams and goals together. Like, I heard a lot of people talking about that, and then they were like, y'all better use this time, because, you know, y'all been talking about how y'all wanted time. Like, you've been asking God for time to do something, and it's like, now here's the time for you to get up and for you to go out and for you to do it. Like, okay, the 9-to-5 creatives, I've seen like a lot of people just pushing out content. And then the entrepreneurs, I've seen like a lot of them have kind of like chilled. And so I even have seen some people saying that they're unmotivated to kind of produce, which I can kind of relate to in a way, because it's like, with being so standstill and feeling like you can't do anything, it just does make you feel unmotivated. But I had to get out of that, and I had to just push forward, especially because for me, I've been working on my website for like 5 months, like literally 5 months. Everything is done on my website. There's just this one part of my website that I don't know what to do to it, and it's really stressing me. Like, it's really blowing my mind, like how much work is going into this one part of my website, because it's the part of the website where I have to put the most work, kind of explain to people why I'm even offering this service to begin with. And I'll just be transparent, it's branding photography, which I really like branding photography, and I like to work with businesses and, you know, entrepreneurs and help them with their brands and with whatever they have going on. I really love lifestyle type shooting almost as much as I love creative portrait, but I really like the lifestyle photos, you know, those picture perfect photos that you do for the brands, like the influencers when they have to do photos on Instagram of maybe something that they got from Target, or like some razors, or, you know, like with some ice cream or something. I really love those types of photos, and those are the clients that I'm really trying to target, and those are the type of photos that I really want to begin to take, because I've had like a few of my photos actually reposted onto certain brands pages. Like, for example, I've had a post posted onto Spalding. I did a really dope shoot with a personal trainer from Detroit, and I had a concept in mind, and it was called Sportnet, and the concept was supposed to bring fashion and fitness together. And around the time that I even put that project together, I didn't necessarily think it through, because he was moving at the time and I really wanted to do a shoot with him, so I was like, y'all, let's just do it. And then I think that for me, like, I realized later on that like the shoot didn't even come out how I necessarily intended it to, but the content that came out of the shoot with just doing that basketball, with taking the photos with the basketball and just the posing and stuff, was so cool. And so to get reposted to Spalding, that was dope. Like, I was like, yo, like, that's what's up. And then also I've done another shoot with like a model, and we went to an eatery, I believe, in like Dearborn, which is like a city here in Michigan. But we went to like a eatery, which is basically just a restaurant if you guys don't know. Oh, we went there, we took photos, and the one thing that we did was that we picked up a Faygo, and I'm gonna insert the pictures from each of these shoots so that you guys can see, and even the screenshot of them being reposted. But she had a Faygo, and she was like, yo, we should do this with Faygo. And I believe it was her idea. Like, she asked me which one to choose, but it was her idea. She was like, we should do this, and we got reposted to Faygo. So, you know, it's those types of pictures and that type of exposure, that's definitely what I want to get into, so that I can start to do things on like a broader scale for bigger brands. Because, you know, when you start to become like the personal photographer, like the go-to photographer for brands, or like people see that your name is out there and they see that you've done dope content for other brands, you'll start to get more notoriety, and people gonna be like, can you do my shoot? And I'll be like, I can do your shoot, girl. So, you know, that's really what I've been trying to focus on, is just, you know, the types of clients and the types of photos that I really want to do. Because last year, the biggest thing for me was that I was just doing photo shoots with people to kind of just get noticed around the area. Like, I really wanted people to just know, hey, I'm a photographer, hey, like, I'm really cool, I'm really creative, and I'd love to work with you so that we can bounce our creativity off of each other and make magic. And I feel like I did a really good job with that, but the only problem is that a lot of those photo shoots were for free. So this year, I do definitely plan to still do the free photo shoots, because the free photo shoots are what get you noticed. But at the same time, I do want to do more paid photo shoots as well, which will just lead to, you know, a better life in the business. So for me, it's not just about money, which was another thing that I learned, like, when I stopped doing photography for a while. Like, I had felt like, dang, like, I'm not getting no money from this is so unfulfilling. But then when I took the break, I was like, you know what, it's not about the money. Like, for me, it's about the creativity. It's about, you know, just being in spaces where I can meet people and just genuinely have these connections and like build with them so that we can build together. and get to where we want to be. So, you know, that's just what I've been focusing on with that branding photography, and that part of my website is stressing me all the way out. I'm not gonna put anything else on because I like how this is blended, so I'm scared to put this foundation on, no lie. I mean, not foundation, I'm scared to put this powder on. Oh my gosh. It's actually really bomb. Wow. Oh, hold on, I might have found a new powder. I'm dabbing it off on the back of my hand because this powder on here, it comes up like a little bit translucent, but on it, like in real life, it's like a little brown tint to it, kind of peachy. So I'm trying to make sure I do this right. And I noticed that when I stopped setting my face, I get bad creasing. Like, I was looking at the photos that I took with a friend recently, and she was taking pictures of me, and I look back at the pictures like, dang, I crease so bad under my eyes, around my mouth. Like, I didn't like it. So I'm glad I went out and got this powder, because no, ma'am. Shout out to my sister for going in the store. But yeah, that's why I'm just really like, I'm being like a perfectionist when it comes to the way that the website looks, because I really want people to see like that my work is put together and that it is thought out, and that I'm not just doing stuff just for clout. I'm doing stuff because I genuinely want people to have quality work, and because I genuinely care about having quality work, you know. So I want to make sure that everything that I produce, everything that I put together is thought out, and that it actually means something. Like, I don't want to just do stuff because it's what you're supposed to do. Like, I want to do stuff the right way, which I think is a good thing. Even before I even launched my actual brand and was telling people that I was doing photography, I waited like 2 months to finish the photos from the first concept that I've ever done. So that in that 2 months, I was being a perfectionist, and I really needed that time to think about how I even wanted the pictures to look, because the photo shoot itself was completely different than what I had envisioned. So I don't know, I want things to be right at all times. At all times they will be right, because if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it the right way the first time. I should have put my hair up to begin with. This looks really bad on camera, but in person it don't look like this. And then I'm gonna go in with the powder one more time just to clean up under. I'm just gonna go in with the powder to clean up under. Right there. But I'm gonna actually do my eyebrows and my eyes and stuff off camera, just because this video has been very long. Okay, so I'm back. I got my lashes on, I did my brows, I did a little bit of shadow on the eyes. I guess I still have this little white area, but you know, it's fine for now. Oh, I also did my lip liner. All of the products will be in the description box below. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do my hair yet. I never know how I'm gonna do my hair. It might be down just because I'm gonna be filming my photography videos right after this, but I wanted to come on to set my face and then to show you all how I've been doing my highlight recently, because I haven't been using regular powder highlights. So I'm about to set my face now, and then we're gonna stop right up to the house. Okay, I think that looks good. I did turn this light off too. Forgot to turn this back on. You see that? That's basically my skin color. So what I was doing was I was taking it from the back of my hand. See my face? And I know it's a lot. It's a lot. Oh my gosh. But look at how pretty that is. Like once you blend it out, it's the prettiest subtle highlight ever. Like once you blend it, it is so pretty. And I realized I used way too much that time, so you know, a little goes a long way. I did put a lot on the back of my hand, but a little really goes a long way. So keep that in mind. And the one thing that I do is to always blend with the finger, because I feel like the finger is just, it's got a warmth to it that you'll really appreciate. So, you know, blend with the finger first and then go in with the sponge. I know I'm beating my face. Okay. But it's still so freaking pretty. Alright, and lastly, the last thing that I would do after this, I'm gonna go in with my blush. I always use this blush. I'm gonna go in with this blush today just because I want like a subtle, and literally just kind of wipe. Yep, just real subtle. I don't even want too much blush. And that's it. It looks like a lot on camera, but it's not even like that. I just blended it in with that. Okay, that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below if you guys want to see more Chit Get Ready with me's and just more life updates, maybe like monthly, because I don't really have too much to say unless you guys want me to do topics. Now if you guys want me to do topics, let me know in the comments down below, because that way I can do, you know, whatever it is, like friendships, relationships, whatever it is that you guys want me to talk about, let me know in the comments down below. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload. Follow me on all of my social media. It's always in the description box below. It's always at the end of the video. I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye!